Jury deliberations are underway in the civil trial over the Santa Fe school shooting from 2018.
Jurors are deciding whether the parents of the accused gunman should be held liable for their son's actions. 8 students and 2 teachers were killed in that shooting, 13 others wounded.
Stephen Goen is following the deliberations for us. He's live in Galveston. Stephen, explain what happened in court today.
Amia, we know this jury has been behind closed doors today for several hours, since 9 a.m., and they asked the judge to review several pieces of evidence. But most importantly, in this process, the jury has been provided a set of instructions called a jury charge. That's a list of questions they have to come to some kind of consensus on if they're going to find out who, if anyone, is responsible in this case. Now, that jury charge includes 24 questions, many of them dealing with liability and the damages in this case. The jury will have to answer who they believe was negligent, whether it's the shooter's parents or Lucky Gunner, the online ammo seller that sold bullets to the accused gunman, or all 3 of these parties. The jury will also have to decide how much money each of the victims' families and survivors in this case should receive. It could be up to $25 million for each person. It's important to note, however, there doesn't necessarily have to be a unanimous decision on these questions, according to our KHOU legal analyst, Carmen Rowe.
Initially, 10 people have to agree that there was negligence in answering yes to the questions. Then those same 10 people would have to then decide what percentage of responsibility the negligence could be attributed to each of the parties. And then ultimately the jurors would have to come up with a specific whole number that is something that could compensate these victims.
Now, there are 2 unique questions toward the end of that jury charge that deal with malice and punitive damages. For those questions specifically, there would have to be a unanimous decision for the jury to have a verdict be rendered on those questions. Now, if there's a hung jury in this case, our legal expert says the judge will likely just send the jury back into a room to deliberate, to try to find an answer on this. We spoke to attorneys on both sides of this for the plaintiffs and the defense. They said they are hopeful they can come to a decision on this. The jury can come to a decision at some point today or tomorrow. This has been a long trial, and a lot of people are just wanting a decision so it can come to an end. We're live today at Galveston County Courthouse. Stephen Goen, KHOU 11 News.